guys, how you are doing? I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to check out flights going to Bangkok in Thailand, as I'm planning to go there myself because I want to see my friend who I've not seen for 5 to 6 years, so I need to go and see him. And I thought, well, let's check out prices going to Thailand this year for you guys who may be going for Christmas and celebrating Christmas and New Year, and maybe you've got a Thai girlfriend or a Thai wife out there. So I thought, let's check out prices. So we're on Skyscanner, which is a third company that I use to book most of my flights. So from the UK, we're going to check out from Manchester to Bangkok first of all, and then we'll check out from London Heathrow to Bangkok. So for example, we're going on the 7th of December until the 2nd of January. And if you fly with Emirates, it's going to cost you £1,094. You've got 14-hour and 25-minute flight to Bangkok. And if we check out the layover time, and that is 1 hour, so you've got a quick turnaround there. If you want to go with that time, you've got one with Qatar Airways, and again, very similar flying hours, and probably with the same layover of 1 hour again. Well, 1 hour 20 minutes, again, pretty short connection time. You know, if you want to have a good connection, then 2 hours is probably my best advice, but sometimes it's not always possible. So you probably notice a lot of the flights are over £1,000. If you go with British Airways, it's going to cost you £1,127. So from Manchester, it's well over £1,000. So it's not cheap, but you are flying at Christmas, so it is going to cost you quite a bit. If we type from, let's say, London Heathrow, and we go Bangkok, Savannah, and we do a search from London Heathrow. So if you want to save money, you could do a transfer and fly with Singapore Airlines to Bangkok, which will cost you £796, which ain't too bad. And for the layover, you've got a 1 hour 45-minute layover, which is not too bad. You know, it's better than 1 hour, I suppose, so you've got a better chance of connecting your flight. If you want to fly direct and have no hassle of flying to Bangkok, then you can fly with either Air, which will cost you £1,197, and it will take you 11 hours and 25 minutes to get into Bangkok. If you want to fly with Thai Airways, it will cost you £1,278. And if you want to go with Emirates, it will cost you £1,235 via their website, and it's a 15-hour and 25 minutes flight, and just like that, it will take you to their website. So that is some of the flight prices of going to Bangkok from London Heathrow. We are now going to do another country, so I will do it in your currency. So we're going to do the US now. Okay. So we've put it to the US dollar now, and we're going to go from, let's say, Los Angeles. The same dates again, and we're going to see how much it will cost in US dollars for you guys. So if you're flying from Los Angeles to Bangkok, if you go with Oman Airlines, it will cost you $1,174 US. If you go with Singapore Airlines, it will cost you $1,282. And just to check out the layover time for that one, you have a layover of 1 hour and 20 minutes, so not a lot of time to connect your flight. But if that's what you choose to do, then that is entirely to you. So we've got this one here, which will cost you $1,407 US. So if you go with this airline, you've got a flight of nearly 19 hours. And for the layover time in Korea, you've got 55 minutes, which is not a lot of time to connect your flight. So maybe avoid that one if you can. You've got Philippine Airlines via Manila to Bangkok, which will cost you $1,361 US, and you'll be flying back home with Japan Airlines. And if you transfer via Manila, you've got a layover of 3 hours and 15 minutes, which is a lot better than 40 minutes or an hour. So you've got more of a chance to connect your flight. So you probably notice that a lot of the flights here are over $1,300. So now we're going to go from New York to Bangkok. So if we type New York, and let's check out prices from New York to Bangkok. So if you fly to Bangkok with Korean Air, it's going to cost you $1,325 US from JFK. And for the layover time, you have a layover of 50 minutes, which is not a lot of time. You've got this one here, which will cost you $1,302. And I imagine, again, there will be a lot of time for your connection, which is an hour. So again, not a lot of time. So the Korean airline is over $1,300. If you go with Qatar Airways, it's going to cost you $1,341. And when you transfer via Doha, you'll have a connection time of 1 hour and 50 minutes, which ain't too bad. And you'll be flying at 10 o'clock in the morning from New York, which is not too bad. If you go with Cathay Pacific, it's going to cost you $1,455 US, and this is an airline I don't recommend either, guys. I've had many bad experiences with them, so if I were you, do not use them. They're very, very bad. So again, a lot of the flights cost you over $1,300. So that's a couple of flights for you guys flying from maybe Los Angeles or New York. So now we're going to go from Canada. So we're going to fly from Vancouver. So for you Canadian guys who want to go to Bangkok, from Vancouver to Bangkok, if you go with Japan Airlines, it will cost you $1,727 Canadian dollars. You'll be going with Japan Airlines, and the flight time will take about 20 hours. And for the layover, you have a layover of 1 hour and 40 minutes, which is not too bad. So you've got a better chance of connecting your flight. You've got one from China Airlines, which will cost you $1,957, and you will be transferring via Taipei, and you'll have a connection time of 1 hour and 25 minutes, which ain't too bad. If you go with Eva Air, that will cost you $2,125 Canadian dollars, and you'll be transferring via Taipei again with this airline. And for the layover, you've got a connection time of 2 hours, which is ideal for your connection time, which is good. You've got one here which will cost you $1,786, but you've got to change airport in Osaka, so avoid that one. If you go with Korean Airlines, then it's going to cost you $1,814. So that's for Canada. We're going to do Australia now. So we're going to put Australian dollars. We'll save that. And we are going from Sydney to Bangkok. So for you guys who want to go to Bangkok from Sydney, If you go with Emirates, if you go to their website, it will cost you 2,599 Australian dollars. If you go with Thai Airways direct, it will cost you $1,835. If you want to save a bit of money, you can go with Singapore Airlines, which will take you 12 hours and 15 minutes. It will cost you 1,581 Australian dollars. And for the layover time, it will take 1 hour and 45 minutes for the layover time. So that's not too bad. If you go with China Airlines and you transfer via Taipei, it will cost you $1,250. And for the layover time on that one, you have a layover of 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that's not too bad. If you do a combination of Jetstar and Scoot Airlines, it will cost you 1,219 Australian dollars. It will take you average of over 13 hours to get there. And for the layover time, you have a layover in Melbourne of 2 hours and 25 minutes. So you see the prices of Australia, Canada, US and the UK of flights to Bangkok. That concludes our search on flights to Bangkok, Thailand from the UK, the US, Canada and Australia. So that if you're planning to visit Thailand for Christmas, to see your Thai girlfriend or your Thai wife, or just to visit Thailand in general, then you get a good idea of how much flights will cost, especially that time of the year for Christmas. So hope you found this video particularly useful. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and hope to see you guys in the next video.